Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Moonlighter with me, Scruffy Joe. Some adventure capitalism awaits. Just to give you a brief update of where we've got to, because I've played a couple of days. It's now February the 7th. I think the last time I recorded was maybe February the 2nd or 3rd or something like that. We are currently still wearing all of the Steel 2 stuff. We have not enchanted it in any way, but that might happen. We do have Wood's Spear, which has been enchanted once, and we have a Poisonous Bow, which is the sort of the level 3 bow. That hasn't been enchanted at all. We have a chest full of stuff to sell, which is almost full. Have an almost empty chest full of things that we need to upgrade, and a kind of random wasted chest full of various gubbins. Nothing on the shelves. Basically, I need to do a quick dungeon run today. See how far I get into the forest. Aim for the end of level 2. If I can get the boss on level 2, that would be great. Last time I attempted that, you will remember I somewhat hilariously died and laughed a lot. I mean, I still count that as a win, because I laughed a lot. There you go. So here we go, straight back in with the forest dungeon. We're going to go right. I'm going to spear this guy before he gets out behind the tree. Oi, come here. Oh, I've used my bow for some reason. Hang on. Let's just change that. There we go. Roll! The advantage of the bow is that it does poison things, which does damage over time, so you can potentially hurt them and then run away a bit. Ah! Get off me! That was ridiculous. Lots of jelly. We don't really need any more jelly, as was just evidenced by the chest full of jelly and crystals. However, we do potentially have a different need for these things, because they're all very expensive, I think. But having said that, I haven't actually opened them yet. I haven't sold any of them. I've just gradually sort of building up bigger and bigger piles of these things. Where are you going? Okay, you're doing that. Let's stab you a bit. And we will collect your metal. Thank you very much. Did anyone see anything shiny going on? Nope. Fair enough. Just realised, in the Golem dungeon, when you fall down and there's nothing there, it costs you 5 points of health. That cost me 14 points of health when I died down there, so you do actually have to be a bit more careful and try and notice when you come into a room if there is a shiny patch in the floor. I didn't see any shiny patches in this floor, so we will move straight north. Oh, this is going to be a very small dungeon. That's weird, isn't it? You normally get a few more rooms. Gotcha. Oi. Oi. That guy was actually hiding in poison, which I think is kind of mean. I have to take an absolute kicking in this room, and I didn't enjoy it one bit. But that's okay, because we can progress and kill everything, and it'll be fine. Because you can kill the... with the weapon I now have, you can kill the boss on level 1 of the forest, basically if you time it correctly before it actually kind of comes to life and starts shooting you. Which is kind of cool. Just checking for hidden things. It's daytime. The loot is never as good in the daytime as it is in the nighttime. So, okay, it's a 50-50 chance. The boss is either going to be north of me or east of me through a little bit of... There we go. There's a shiny thing. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that, but basically right where I'm standing now, in the floor, there was a kind of a tiny little shiny thing which said, hey, there's something down here. Some bins. With some treasure falling out of them. Brilliant. Love it. Okay, so that means the boss is down here, through here. Is there any magic left in that pond? Yes. Great. Great. Avoid the poison. And then we're going to roll through this door, stab the tree, Stab the tree. Oh, the tree's run away. I didn't quite kill it in time. There you go. Tree death. Let's go to level 2. See what happens in level 2. This is only going to be a short episode because I'm a little bit tight on time this morning. So I think there'll probably just be a see how far I get sort of a situation, and then go back and don't do a shop level because I'm not going to have enough time. Ah! These things do actually do quite a bit of damage if you let them hit you once they all over the place. Oh, hey! Thought I'd killed everything. I started looking at it, looked over there at my camera, started talking to you. Didn't realise I hadn't actually killed everything yet. Okay, so we just need to do some policing of this, I think, because this is a bit rubbish. We've got quite a lot of stuff here which is worth pants or money. Like, are they worth nothing? Yeah. These guys are worth pretty much nothing. These guys are worth nothing. Well, about 120, I think we're trying to work out the price for that. These are 400, yeah. 400 and something? 300 and something. And these are worth a pittance. And as previously mentioned, we've got a chest full of those, so we don't need them. And we have a chest full of these, so we don't need those. Cool. So that's going to help a little bit. What we got in here? Okay. Oh, that's annoying. We can, what can we do? We can do this, which will allow us to do this. And then we'll just take these on and leave them there. Would be nice to be able to combine this with this, but that would take 2 removes curse items in order to do that, and that's kind of labour intensive. But it would be handy to combine those 2 piles, obviously. Right, let's pick up these things. Did we drop? I think that's a really cheap, tiny little seed there. Oh, we don't need those. That's very worth pants. That's twice I think I've said pants. Not really sure what's happening with me this morning. Seem to have a... Well, this is awkward. I got a bit weirdly stuck. But there we go. Such is life. We don't need that crystal. We'll leave that there. Taken a fair amount of damage, rather more than I would have hoped. But that's okay. We need to throw more crap away. Right. That's definitely something we should be keeping because it is a starred item. They can go. This is the... yeah, look. It's going to be worth absolutely nothing. But I've never sold one in my entire life. I've never brought one home. I've always thrown them away. And in actual fact, that's probably what I'm going to do this time as well. Because we're going to... I mean, you know, space is a premium in the bag. Now, what is that thing I've just picked up? Yeah, thought so. Did I leave some of those on a previous screen? Right, okay, and that's where I left it, wasn't it? It was down here. Cool. Done that way. Let's make our way back through here and maybe go east. Okay, let's go south. We'll come back to that in a minute. Ah! Just hide behind this tree. Seemed like the best way of operating. That didn't drop anything at all. That seems mean, doesn't it? These dudes with the spikes and the these guys, basically these guys here, they are fine so long as you are a spear user, which I am. If you are a sword user, they can be a bit of a caper because, well, they're tough. Now, I know these things from the desert biome are going to be worth more than most of the stuff from the forest biome, but I'm not going to pick up that many more of them, and if I just throw this one away, because it's only one thing, yeah, it allows me to pick up... What did I pick up instead? 2 pure acids. Oops. Just going to run around for a second while I try and remember what I'm doing. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I had a bit of a moment there where I was sort of standing around thinking to myself, what's going on here? And then I realised that basically nothing was going on here. I was just standing there for no real reason, not benefiting me in any way, shape or form. Well, there's only one of them. It's only worth a couple of 400 or something? Yeah. And there's only one of these, so let's get rid of that as well. Although that is worth quite a bit. Dunk. Have those, because they're worth a bit. Okay, where are we? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run straight across here, take all the risks. Haha. Then I am going to go and jump in this pool, this magical well of life-giving water. Get me all my health back. I think I might have almost run that well out. That was close. I thought that guy had got me, but evidently not. I thought that first guy with the windy leaves had managed to do me some harm, but it was all fine. See, the interesting thing is this is worth probably about as much as these. I think that's right. Yeah. Oh no, I'm totally wrong. Oh, hello, hang on. Viewer, why didn't you tell me that I could have done that? Oh. Right. It's very important to avoid the poison in these situations. What have you got? You got a bow. Probably a bow I can't do anything with. Right, let's have a look here. Let's convert these 4 and see what happens. That's handy. That's very handy. That's now worth loads. That can go up there, just in case, in the just in case pile. That we will have those. Gonna throw away the straw. And I think I might throw away these 10 logs, although they are worth more than the goo. Oh, hold on. Why didn't you tell me that? Come on. Is there anything else that matches up here? No. That'll do. Right, the boss is probably just to the north. That's my guess, anyway. Because it's been 2 rooms away from the pool room. Let's just grab some extra pool energy and head north here. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Missed me. I think it was probably... Ah, there we go. This is the boss. I'm not sure what's going on with that goop. It doesn't look good, but those... Stop shooting. Oh, start again. It's a bit flipping frightening, to be honest. Now it's done that. Oh, okay. What the hell? Die! Jeebus. Right. Hang on, what do I need to pick up? I desperately need to pick up 2 things. That's all I need to worry about. It's just picking up 2 things, and then I'm out of here, because the pulsy green thing is coming. I can feel it. I can feel it in my waters. Right, so 420, don't know what about pure acid. And where is it? Pure acid is below that. Okay. 6 versus 7. Looks like I'm throwing away pure acid. Oh, strong leaves. Okay, they can go. I'm going to keep these because 9 is a good number of them. This is fireproof. See, you don't know what these things are worth at all. That could be worth quite a bit. Don't know what those are worth. No, these are worth nothing, but I've got 10 of them, so it makes it kind of difficult to throw them away. This is what goes on in my brain all the time when I'm trying to make decisions. There's a continual sort of tossing up of what's better, what's worse, what's the... It turns out these leaves are probably the best thing to get rid of. Right, 3 things I need to pick up, and that wasn't the 3 things. I don't need those, I need the other one. Doink. Thank you very much. Now, I'm having a quandary. Do I put down a portal at this point and then have my first run? Yes, I do that. Do I do that? Yes, I do that. It's going to cost me 4 grand, but whatever. Let's go for it. 6 grand, alright. Let's go for it. Blonk. Okay, so now, next time I play, I can come straight back to that room. And I will be able to go into level 3 for the first time of the forest dungeon. I've never done that before. So I will record it, and you can probably watch me die hideously. That's generally what happens. I think that's probably a fairly safe bet. So cool, that door remains available. It is now night time, so I think what I'm probably going to do is unload all of my stuff. I've got room for it. Which I don't quite have room for, but that's alright. A bit of combining of things can go on, I think. Yep, that's fine. I've got loads of room in the chest over here. Not that one. Bump. Also, I'm sure I was holding... There we go. Starred thing. Starred thing. Can go in the starred thing chest. Cool. Right, that was it. That was my setting up for the end boss run of the forest dungeon. I hope you've enjoyed watching that. I've enjoyed playing it. It was a good laugh. Didn't get killed. Thought I had a bit of a ropey moment against that level 2 forest boss. Not really sure what that kind of water stuff it sticks out is, but I bet it's probably goopy or poisonous, and I don't really want to find out. I did notice though when that tree rolled over me, it did 120 something damage, which is about 1/3 of my entire strength, which is a bit worrying, and it means I might need to go and invest something like 32,000 gold 3 times to upgrade all of my armour and get it all enchanted. Which I don't really want to spend that. I would much rather, and I will just show you quickly before we go. I've got 171 grand at the moment. Now there's a reason for that. The reason is... Hello, witch. The reason is that firstly, we need to buy this, which is going to cost 60,000. It's a good investment because it gives you... I can't point on the screen, but there's... Oh, see, it doesn't work. But there's 2 tables at the top there in that little diagram. And they're kind of in a glass case, and that's where you put your really expensive single items, like very, very expensive books, and it gives them a bonus to how much they're worth. Also, in shop level 2, I think there's 2 areas on the counter where you can put those little trinkets, which I will show you in a minute. And then I also need to spend getting a new bed so that you'll get much more protection after you sleep, and an extra chest, so that's 40 grand gone. This is fairly important as well. I already own this, so that's cool. And that's making everyone give me a bigger tip. But also, I need to get this guy, so that's another 20 grand. And he will then allow... He's down here when you buy him. He appears down here in a little wagon. And he sells you other counter-top items, which enhance the shop's ability to sell. So, for example, here, this is just giving you... Every visitor gives you an extra 20%. The hawker sells all sorts of things, which you can then put on various different places in your shop as you've upgraded it. So we have got an awful lot of money to spend in order to upgrade the shop. I'm not sure whether... I think that's probably the thing to do with all of the money, is to upgrade the shop. And then do a couple more grinding sessions before you start thinking about moving on to the 3rd tier dungeon and killing the forest boss. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I need to have a muck around with it. I'm probably going to do that off camera, see how well I do, because I do die quite a lot when I'm on camera, just because of the extra talking. So there you go. That's it. That's Moonlighter today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week, and I hope you have a lovely time in between. Take care now. Bye-bye.